If you're looking for a home with modern, stylish features in a community with incredible amenities and you want the best value for your money, I found the perfect floor plan for you. Today we'll be touring this builder's most popular floor plan, and I know you'll love everything I have to show you today. Today, I'm showing you the Gabriela floor plan. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home. Plus, it has a 3-car garage and it's just over 3,000 square feet. This is this builder's most popular floor plan, and they can barely keep up with the demand that there is for this home, and you're going to see why. So taking a look here at the exterior of the home, you can definitely see that this builder fuses really modern touches to the design of their home. So you have a combination of stucco and siding, as well as some nice contrasting modern colors to give this home a really fresh and relevant feel, but it still feels timeless at the same time with the types of architectural features this home has. So I love that they've incorporated that. Of course, depending on the actual home that you select, some of the exterior elevation colors may be a little bit different, but overall, this builder offers some really modern packages. Now, something that I really love about this particular floor plan is this front porch area, and that's a non-negotiable for lots of my buyers who are looking to upgrade and level up their home. They really want that luxury high-end feel, and you can definitely get that with this front porch here. And the amazing thing is that this home offers so many luxury touches and finishes at a really fantastic price point. We have brick pavers leading all the way up to the main front entrance. Let's take a look inside. Immediately as we make our way into the front entrance, you can see how modern this home really feels. Here to my left-hand side, we have a den area. They've set it up sort of as a combination between a little sitting area as well as a home office. They have it staged here without doors, but you could definitely add doors here if you want a little bit more privacy. I love that it faces the very front window of the home to provide lots of natural lighting. I could also see some sort of little formal sitting room area, like a reading nook. So you can definitely customize these spaces to fit your needs. That's why, of course, they call them flex spaces. I could also see a playroom for kids here, or even an in-home gym, and you could close this off with some doors to kind of separate this from the main living area. And I really think this is strategically located here at the front entrance of the home. And I like that this front entrance doesn't feel like a super long, almost like bowling alley tunnel that some floor plans kind of give off. It's still open and spacious, but it leads right into the main living area of the home. Here to the left-hand side, we have a half bathroom here on the first floor. It's quite spacious. Most half bathrooms that are located on the first story are teeny tiny, and I love that they've really laid this space out where it's still large. So you have a built-in sink area here. Definitely post-closing, you could add like a frame along the mirror to give it like a really high-end modern touch. Everything you see included in terms of design elements, like the luxury vinyl plank flooring, that comes included. Most price points or builders that build at this price point are going to have tile flooring. And this luxury vinyl plank flooring that looks like wood gives it a really modern, high-end feel. Now, making our way, let's just show you the main super feature of this home. So we have a very large kitchen area here. They have, in this particular model, gray cabinets, and these look to be like 42-inch cabinets. You have an oversized island, and I'm going to walk around this way so you can really appreciate how wide this countertop is. And they have an undermount single bowl sink stainless steel. And then as we continue making our way around this way, you have Whirlpool stainless steel appliances. Okay, this might seem super minor, but it's actually really nice that they do that. They actually have a cabinet right above the refrigerator. Most builders at an entry-level price point won't even put a cabinet above the refrigerator, and having that cabinet there really finishes off the kitchen space. So they have 3 bar stools here on this oversized countertop, and I'm actually going to measure out the countertop so you know exactly how wide or how large this actually is. Then we also have your microwave mounted up here to this cabinet, and then you have a flat top cooktop. This is an electric stove top. It's a Whirlpool oven. And then as you can see, we also have quartz countertops that are included with the home. And as we make our way around this way, you have an actual walk-in pantry, which is really nice. So lots of space, lots and lots and lots of storage in this kitchen. This is actually really nice the way they included this dishwasher that blends seamlessly right into the cabinets. So it looks like it's all an extension of the main cabinet area. So no absence of storage here, and it faces directly in front of the living room. And I like this very large wall all along this way here. They have it staged with a sectional couch, as you can see, and this is very large. So this is a very bright and open space, and you can really do a lot with the space. It's a great space to host, to entertain, and that's a common theme we find with a lot of the builders. They do create the spaces to be very functional, very open, very like open concept so that you can do lots of entertaining. And that's a really big appeal for a lot of my buyers that are moving here to the Tampa area. They want really nice and open spaces in order to entertain. They want the flexibility to be able to add the pool, to host people, to host the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and really have all of the wide open spaces to do that. And then here we actually have the dining room area. This is a very large space. In lots of the homes that we've been looking at and touring in the last couple of weeks, this dining space is actually much more narrow and smaller, but this is actually a very large space. This is very well laid out. They have a long rectangular dining table with seating for 6, and I can definitely see this swapped out for a square table or a round table, really giving you a lot of flexibility in terms of seating. So this is a really great space for this size of home. I think they did a really great job with the layout, the way this is still separate from the main living room area, but you're still connected to the kitchen area. So I think that was very thoughtfully laid out. Now, something that I love about this little setup here is they have windows along both of these walls. So you have lots of natural lighting coming in. And I mean, just look at that beautiful conservation home site area. I'll give you a sneak peek of it, but we'll take a closer look when we actually go outside and take a look at the backyard. But this is just a really beautiful dining area, and it comes with so much flexibility for you to really be able to create the setup of your dreams. If you're planning your move here in the Tampa market, my team and I would love to assist you. We are the #1 relocation new construction team, helping buyers every day just like you make a move to the Tampa Bay area, and we help you narrow down what area, what location, community, builder, floor plan, and home site is the right fit for you. My contact information is here. Schedule a meeting with us. We'd love to be able to assist you. I have a confession to make. When I did a quick preview of this floor plan prior to filming, I thought this was actually the primary suite, but it is not. Take a look at this. So they have done such a fantastic job with the layout of this home, and I see why this is their most popular floor plan. They actually designed this home to include an ensuite here on the primary floor. Now this is perfect for families who have multi-generational living going on. Maybe they have families visiting from out of town. Maybe they have parents that are living with them that are a little bit older, and you know, they want them to be a little bit more comfortable. On the first story, they have their own bathroom here. Now check out the size of this ensuite bathroom. So you have a shower tub combo, very nice, and the ceiling height on this first floor is actually really tall, so it gives the illusion of a very open floor plan. Luxury vinyl plank flooring here. You have a single vanity here with a quartz countertop. The cabinet color actually matches and ties in with the color scheme of the kitchen. You have an oversized linen closet here, so no absence of shortage whatsoever. And now take a look at this walk-in closet. This is really large for a walk-in closet. And this is just an incredible setup, again, for older parents living with you. Maybe you actually want to have this be the primary suite. It might be a little bit small for a primary suite, but you could definitely set it up that way depending on what your family lifestyle is like, or it would make a perfect guest suite. Now, let's make our way to the backyard, which is, of course, one of everybody's non-negotiables when they're looking for their perfect home here in Florida. Now, you guys, check out this covered patio. I love this whole setup. This is perfect to enjoy all of our Florida sunshine and just really creating that dream lifestyle to be able to enjoy the great outdoors. Something that I really love about this particular floor plan is that this covered patio is built into the home. Some other floor plans, for example, the one right next door, as you can see, it's a 2-story home, but it doesn't have a covered patio. So this is what I'm referring to when I say single stories in this area typically don't have the covered lanai. It literally just has this little kind of like shelter on the backyard area, and then it just has a small concrete slab. So if you wanted to add like a lanai or anything like that, that would definitely have to be post-closing. So for this floor plan to have it included with the price that you're paying for this home as a 2-story home, I think it's an incredible value add, and it's the #1 non-negotiables for the majority of my buyers. So I love that this comes included with the home. Now, the tip that I always give all of my out-of-state buyers is consider post-closing budgeting for adding a screen to close off the lanai to keep out all of the bugs and to be able to like enjoy cookouts and things outside without really, you know, having to deal with all of the mosquitoes. Another thing that you could definitely do is add a screened cage post-closing, and you can extend this further out, maybe add some additional pavers or some additional concrete added onto this area so that your kids could have a larger space to play. So there's really lots of flexibility that you have when you have a covered patio area. And now check out the beautiful view that this particular home site has. And I will show you some additional home sites so you can really get a feel for what this area looks like. This is one of the top selling points of this neighborhood. And stay tuned till the end because we'll be going over what really makes this neighborhood and community special. And as you can see, this is a very tranquil area, very peaceful, and it's just beautiful. So I love this community because of the types of home sites that are available. To make our way upstairs, I do want to highlight real quick the garage setup. I did mention that it is a 3-car garage, and at first glance, when you're looking at it, it actually looks like a 2-car garage, but take a look. So as you can see, it has a 2-car garage door, but it actually has the 3rd-car garage parking space here. Now, I know a lot of my buyers are looking for that 3-car garage setup, and at this price point, this is an incredible value add. You could definitely create like a little in-home gym right there. You could have additional storage, park a golf cart, you know, park a 3rd car if you want, create extra storage. So A really neat setup here. And in addition, I love the way this staircase is actually added into the home. So as you can see, here's your front entrance area, and I love that the staircase is actually kind of hidden away. There are other builders that, like, the first thing you see as soon as you open the front door, you're greeted right with the staircase to take you up to the second story. So this is kind of tucked away here on the left-hand side. You don't really notice it as you're making your way in the main living area here on the first floor. So let's take a look at the second story. I also like that it wraps around. And so you have like a small little landing area here. You also have a very large window to bring lots of natural lighting to the second story. Now, all of the second story does have carpet included, and you are greeted right with this bonus room / loft area. And this is so spacious. You have 3 windows here all along this wall, making this area feel really open, very spacious. I'm very big on the natural lighting, and today it's kind of an overcast day. There's been a lot of storms. We're entering in hurricane season, which, let's put a pin in that. I want to address some things in regards to hurricanes, but all of this area is very large and very well laid out. So this loft area leads straight into the hallway here upstairs. On the left-hand side here, we have the laundry room, which is lovely to have the laundry room on the actual floor where you have all of the main bedrooms. So I love that they did that. They did put luxury vinyl plank flooring here, and they've have it staged kind of a little bit of a command center. Post-closing, you could definitely add some built-in little cabinets here if you want to close off that area. And then you have the attic access here in the laundry room. And then to the right-hand side of the laundry room, check out this bedroom. This is one of the super features of this floor plan of this builder. This home is over 3,000 square feet. And my biggest pet peeve of some of the builders in our area is that they build massive homes and then the bedrooms are tiny. They're minuscule compared to all of the main living areas. And that's not the case with this builder. This is a full-size bed, and you have 2 oversized bedside tables, so you could definitely do a smaller bedside table, and you could probably get away with even doing a queen size bed. You have a large dresser here as well, and this is something that I always point out on these tours, because sometimes looking at things virtually can be a little bit deceiving, and then when you actually come walk through the home and you look at it in person, you feel how small the spaces are actually set up. And believe it or not, even with high-end luxury builders, the bedrooms are tiny. Not with this builder. So I definitely love the way they've set this whole space up. It's very spacious, very open. And then to my right-hand side, we have yet another bedroom that is also very well laid out. And again, you have a full-size bed, oversized bedside tables, and you even have a vanity that they added here. So perfect for a teen bedroom. And you can see that this is actually a very large bedroom. They even have a little sitting area here for some reading or just hanging out with friends. And another added bonus is that all of the bedrooms have walk-in closets. Check out the size of this closet. I mean, this is bigger than my master closet, which is actually quite sad. That's one of the things that I dislike the most about my current home, is the lack of storage. You won't have that problem here. Like, look at all of this storage. Perfect room for a teen girl for sure. So definitely very well thought out floor plan with really great distribution of all of the spaces. At the time of recording this video, it is June, so we are officially in hurricane season here in Florida. And let's address the white elephant in the room, because the #1 concern most people have about Florida is hurricanes. So I always tell all of my clients, hey, look, Florida overall is prone to storms, hurricanes, lots of rain, and all of Florida is a giant flood zone. You just have to know which area is less prone to flooding. That's why it's helpful to connect with my team and I. We're local to the area and we'll help you navigate figuring out what the flood maps mean, what areas to look in if you're trying to stay away from storms. If you want to live further inland, we know exactly where to help place you and locate you. And in addition to that, when you're buying in a new construction community here in this area, one of the main advantages is that all of these builders build and grade the soil up. There's lots of retention ponds, lots of things that are built to help offset all of the rain and all of the storms. So it is really helpful to know what areas to look in when you're purchasing a home here in the greater Tampa area. Make our way to the hallway area. We have this linen closet here, so lots of storage. I've lost count at this point about how many closets this home actually has and how much storage. Here is the main bathroom here on the second story. We have dual vanity sinks. These are overmount sinks, and I do want to point out that again, they tied in the color of the cabinets in the kitchen, which is really nice. And these are very spacious. They don't have drawers, so you would definitely have to add like your own custom little organization system there to keep everything nice and tidy. One thing I love that they did in this bathroom is that you actually have tile here. It's not a traditional insert or plastic liner, shower liner. This is tile, so it's going to hold up very nicely. It looks much more expensive, more high-end. It's a shower tub combo. In the future, if you wanted to get rid of the tub, you could definitely do that and you would still have a very large walk-in shower space set up. They added this little additional shelf here for some storage. So just really nice the way they've done this, especially, you know, for this type of home, you would very commonly find a shower liner. Now, something that blew me away about this floor plan was actually this bedroom. It's so thoughtfully designed. You have like a little day bed set up here, perfect for a teen bedroom. But check this closet out. This has a walk-in closet, and you will rarely find at this price point in this area that builders are actually putting walk-in closets in the secondary bedrooms. Like, you really just do not find that. So I honestly am very well pleased with the thoughtful layout, the thoughtful design, the thoughtful setup that they've really taken their time to put into this floor plan. And I can see why this is their most popular floor plan. And of course, this builder has plenty other floor plans available. So my team and I would love to help you figure out what the right floor plan is for you and your family. Set up a custom relocation consultation with us and we'll help you every step of the way. To this little loft bonus room area up here, we have the primary suite. This is so beautiful. This is such a large primary suite. I love all of the windows here. This is definitely a setup you find in very luxury high-end homes here in the area. And so for everything you're getting included with this home at this price point, I think this is a fantastic setup, a very thoughtful design. They have this little chase lounge here. I mean, just imagine reading a book in the early morning, watching the sunrise here outside your window. It's just such a cool setup. I love how large this bedroom is. And check out this owner's suite, this ensuite. So here to my left-hand side, we have another linen closet, luxury vinyl plank flooring here in this bathroom. You have dual vanities with quartz countertops. This particular bathroom does have drawers and they are functional. And then you have the large cabinet storage there. Something that's really unique actually about this floor plan is the water closet. It's actually really large. Normally, it feels like it's an afterthought and it's a teeny tiny room. This is actually quite large, which is very nice. Look at this oversized closet, man, like it just wraps all the way around. This is larger than some of the other floor plans we've toured, even at this price point. So I could just really envision some custom closet storage system here, and maybe some drawers for jewelry storage. If you have a watch collection, a jewelry collection, really nice. You could have some custom shoe racks built and store all of your shoes and display them. And then here you have your shower. It does not have a tub, so you do have this setup here where you have just the shower area. Now, I do want to point out that this does not come with a door included, and we're seeing this more and more and more with multiple builders in the area. They're building these showers and then leaving it up to the buyer to decide how they want to add the door. So there's kits on Amazon that you can buy actually to install the doors. You could definitely work with a contractor post-closing and maybe do like a really nice frameless shower door. But I do want to point that out because I'm seeing that more and more in our area, that they are not including the shower door. Of course, you can put your shower curtain up, but you're still going to have like the issue with water. And with luxury vinyl plank flooring, that's not the smartest idea. So definitely recommend adding a shower door there. Before we get into pricing, incentives, and availability, let's talk a little bit more about where we actually are. So we are currently in the city of Zephyr Hills, and we are in the Two Rivers master planned community. Now, Two Rivers is massive. There's so many builders, ranging from entry-level builders all the way to high-end luxury builders in the $1 million range price points. This is an incredible community. It has so much to offer. And the really neat thing is that it's brand new. So if you're buying a home now, you're buying into early pricing, early availability, and you're building instant equity by being able to buy early on into the development of the community. There are so many different amenities, and we'll touch on that here shortly. But this is a really incredible area to live. You're about 20 minutes from the shops at Wiregrass Mall and the Crate at the Grove. You're also a really short distance from downtown Tampa, probably about 35 minutes away. You're really centrally located, or a short drive from Lakeland and Orlando. So we are here in the Zephyr Hills area. And the reason why you'd want to pick Zephyr Hills is it's actually more affordable than Wesley Chapel, but you're literally a short drive away where you can still take advantage of all the incredible things Wesley Chapel has to offer, which, by the way, Wesley Chapel is Tampa Bay's most popular suburb. So if you want close access to that without paying the premium price tag, Zephyr Hills is the place you want to be. So this particular builder is Casa Fresca. Why would you pick Casa Fresca? Well, they are the sister company or the sister brand to one of the most popular builders here in the area, Homes by West Bay. Now, Homes by West Bay is known for their luxury high-end homes. And with Casa Fresca, you get those really beautiful floor plans, layouts, and designs at a really great price. So you get all of those luxury premium feels at a really great value. So one of the incredible things about Casa Fresca is, first of all of the modern color schemes and finishes that come included with the home. So it doesn't feel so cookie cutter or boring builder grade. You have a really beautiful and stylish home at a really great price point. They are also an energy efficient builder, so that's really lovely to help offset all of the high energy consumption when you're running your AC year round, because it is definitely needed here in Florida. And one of the things that I really love is everything is what you see is what you get. And there's no surprises at the end, because you know exactly what your pricing is going to be. What you sign at time of contract is what the price of the home is. Everything comes included, so you have a fantastic move-in ready home. Now, let's talk about pricing. So obviously this builder has multiple floor plans available, and in this particular community, they have prices as low as $375,000. This is certified pricing. if you reach out to my team and I today, we could get you into a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage home around 1,600 square feet, move-in ready this month in June or July, right at $375,000. Now we have other floor plans right at $389,000 or $404,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom, 2-car garage available this summer. So you have fantastic pricing. Some of the other larger floor plans, like the other 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage home in this neighborhood, is ready now right at $435,000. And truthfully, this particular floor plan, the Gabriela, there are literally no homes available as of this moment for sale. However, the sales associate did tell me that if we have anybody that is interested in purchasing the Gabriela floor plan, we would be able to see how we can negotiate going under contract prior to them even being released to the open market. So if you want first dibs on the Gabrielas that are coming soon and available for sale, reach out to my team and I. And everything you see included in this home would be right around $550,000, which is an incredible value for everything that comes included with this home. And again, if this is not the right floor plan for you, reach out to my team and I, because we can help get you into the home and the floor plan that is a better fit for you. Now, on top of that, they are running an incredible incentive. They are offering $4,000 flex cash that you can utilize towards closing costs, to buy down the interest rate, or to buy down or reduce the price of the home. So you can do whatever you want with that flex cash. And on top of that, they also have other homes that qualify for interest rate premiums or promotions as low as 4.99%, which is incredible. The builder already bought down the interest rate, so you're not paying additional money up front in order to buy it down, because the lender and the builder already did a forward commitment to reduce that interest rate. Also, a really incredible thing is buyer agent compensation is covered by the builder. So that's why you want to partner with my team and I in order to help you make your move here in the Tampa market. The builder is paying it on your behalf, so that's not a fee coming out of your pocket at time of closing. The builder's already paying for it. So you have expert guidance and representation every step of the way, helping make your move and your home purchase as smooth and seamless as possible. Now, we have incredible pricing, incredible incentives. Let's talk about what this community actually has to offer. Two Rivers, literally we could spend an entire video just talking about everything the Two Rivers neighborhood has to offer. This section in Two Rivers is called Fieldcrest, and all of the Fieldcrest residents have access to the Nest. The Nest isn't officially opened yet, it's under construction, and it's estimated to be completed really soon. I don't have exact dates on that, so if you want more information on that, stay tuned, stay connected with us here on the channel. But the Nest at Two Rivers offers a clubhouse with meeting and event rooms. And I'm literally reading everything off so I don't miss any of the details. We have a 5-lane lap pool, a lagoon pool, as well as covered cabanas. We have a green space featuring bocce ball and cornhole lawns, grilling and picnic areas, fire pits, and an event pavilion that is exclusive for resident or member only activity and community events. And there's also an expansive playground for the kiddos, 3 pickleball courts, and large and small dog parks. And if you want to be able to buy into the other community, which is the landing at Two Rivers, or the other community amenities, you do have the option to do that as well. So that's really amazing. If you want to be able to access that, that's an option at an additional cost. So let's talk about all of the HOA and CDD fees. Let's talk about the HOA and CDD fees. So the HOA is paid quarterly, and it's $221 a quarter. So that comes out to around $73 a month, which is fantastic for HOA fees. And then the CDD fees range annually anywhere between $1,600 to $2,000 per year. And that all depends on the size of the home site or the size of the lot that you're purchasing. So really affordable in terms of HOA and CDD fees. CDD fees obviously are going to range anywhere between $134 a month plus a $73 a month HOA fee. You're right around, just around $200 total, which is a really great price point for everything that comes included in this community with all of the amenities and everything this builder has to offer. If you want to know more about what it's like to live here in the Two Rivers area, reach out to my team. We'd love to connect with you. And by the way, we upload weekly content every Saturday, so you know exactly what it's like to live here in the greater Tampa area. So subscribe so you don't miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.